In my personal opinion, friendship should be celebrated, and what better way than a 10-day festival? I sat down with Steph from the Mackinac Island Tourism Bureau to learn more about the annual Lilac Festival and the island.
So how long have you been at the tourism board?
Yeah, this is my third summer here, so 2 full years on the island. Takes about that long to kind of understand all the unique qualities of the island, but yeah, I've been doing this 2 years.
And when it comes to the Lilac Fest now, do you guys kind of organize that, or is there a special group?
Yeah, it's all mostly through the Mackinac Island Tourism Bureau. And then of course our businesses are doing different events throughout the festival, and so we just help push those, promote those, and get the word out.
And this year's really big though, because it's the 75th anniversary. I mean, what does that mean for your team?
Yeah, I think, you know, for me as a transplant to Mackinac Island, right? So not originally from the island nor Michigan in general. It's just really special to see this community. That's something I've fallen in love with Mackinac Island, is the people here, the people who make everything happen. 75 years, you know, it started in 1949. This is the 75th annual festival. 2 ladies, Ling Horn and Stella King, saw the cherry blossoms out in Washington, D.C., and they were inspired by the Grand Parade and all of the activities happening around the cherry blossoms, and they're like, we have lilacs, why not do that on Mackinac Island? So it started with a 1-day event. They crowned, you know, the first ever Lilac Festival queen. It was 6-year-old Sue Chambers, who actually joined us the other night, and that's how it all began. 1-day event into a 10-day event, and so to go back to your question, it just really means community, in my opinion.
It's a community identifier.
Yes, absolutely.
And furthermore, because of the lilacs thriving in this environment, I think it speaks a lot to who the people are too.
Yeah, you know, one thing I've noticed just in my role is the care that people have for them. They want to take care of their lilacs.
I love that. And it's such a beautiful event, beautiful island as well. Now, why did the island choose to be this way with only the horse-drawn carriages or bicycle, right?
Sure. Yeah, that's a great question. It's not only the 75th annual Mackinac Island Lilac Festival, we're also celebrating 125 years of the motor vehicle ban this year. So some big anniversaries this year. Yeah, it's pretty cool. What happened was they started to bring, you know, it was a horse-drawn community. Then the vehicle came along and it started startling the horses, started scaring them.
So the vehicles aren't here because the horses came first.
Yeah,
and that was the most important
Horses
thing.
king here on the island.
Wow. It is kind of fun to just step onto the island and almost kind of be transported back in time with the horse-drawn carriages and the bicycles, and you almost feel like you're kind of just in a totally different time zone.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful.
That sense of stepping back in time without the vehicles, the slower pace, the having to earn everything. If you want to go see Fort Mackinac, you have to walk up there.
And it gives you more reason to eat more fudge.
Absolutely,
right?
That's the main, yeah.
It's the only reason we come here.
Watch Finding Festivals on WGTE.org, and to stay updated, be sure to like and follow and visit findingfestivals.com.
Finding Festivals is brought to you in part by